Hey everybody, Pastor Tom here, and today I want to give you 5 reasons in 5 minutes on why you should believe in God. Number 1, because there really is no other answer. There really is no other logical explanation. And what do I mean by that? Well, scientists just want you to blindly accept and believe what they have to say, that there is no God and they have all the answers. And the reality is they don't have all the answers. What's their answer? Well, their answer is the Big Bang. And most people just go, oh, scientists tell us to believe in the Big Bang, so it must be true. Well, let's look into that a little bit. First of all, what is the Big Bang? The Big Bang is they want you to believe that billions of planets and billions of stars, in fact, everything in the entire galaxy, the galaxy itself, first started in one little atom. And that one little atom was somehow able to contain everything that's out there, and then it just magically exploded and it formed the universe and the galaxies as we currently know it. Does anybody really believe that? Does that make any sense whatsoever? And by the way, where did that one little atom come from? Where did time come from? Where did space come from? Where did energy come from? In fact, the science itself even refutes the Big Bang Theory, because science itself and the laws of physics and thermodynamics say that there is no such thing, that it's impossible to create energy. The energy cannot be created, it just changes its form. So where did this energy come from? Where did that atom, the Big Bang came from, or all life and matter came from? Where did that originate? Nobody knows. The only logical answer is that somebody created everything we know. And of course that somebody is God. And the second aspect of that, the only thing that gives meaning and purpose and understanding to life is God. I mean, why bother to live? Why bother to try and be the best versions of ourselves that we can? The only thing that gives us meaning to life is God. The second reason why we should believe in God is, and this is right around Easter time that I'm sharing this, is the empty tomb. There is no other tomb of a supposed prophet that is empty, only one, and that is Jesus Christ. And all of Christianity is based upon one fact, that Jesus Christ rose from the dead. And you tell me, why if Jesus didn't rise from the dead, why did his disciples believe in him and pursue him and give up their lives for him? All the disciples died horrible deaths. Why did they do that? They didn't get rich. They didn't get power. They didn't get fame. They got tortured. They got beaten. They got hung. They got pierced with swords. Why would they do all that for a lie? Why would they do all that for a myth? You tell me why early Christians would be killed, they'd be burned in fire, they'd be fed to lions. Why would they do that over a myth? No, Jesus Christ rose from the dead, and therefore the empty tomb is a reason why you should believe in God. Number 3, is there historical evidence that Jesus actually existed? And you know, there were some scientists or scholars who were actually quite ignorant on the subject, and they just randomly claim, oh no, there's no proof that Jesus ever existed other than the Bible. Well, that's simply not true. One scholar has recently said there are 19 different historical texts that describe the life of Jesus. Josephus, the famous first century Jewish historian, he talked about Jesus. Tacitus, a famous Roman historian of the first century, he talked about Jesus. There are 19 different historical evidences that are outside of the Bible that don't include the Gospels that talk about Jesus, okay? Number 4, what's the 4th reason why? The 4th reason why is, does archaeology, does that prove or disprove God in the Bible? Well, guess what? It proves it. You know, one of the things I love is when atheist scientists try to say, oh, there is no such thing, you know, that the Bible is not accurate. Well, there are countless instances where archaeologists and scientists have stood up and said, oh, look, this city doesn't exist and it was mentioned in the Bible, so therefore the Bible is not true. Guess what? Archaeology has found many of those cities and proven them to be true. The Gospels themselves are very powerful, and they are filled with historically accurate scientific evidence. For example, Luke is known as the historian. And there have been many accusations that people have made against Luke's writings in the book of Luke. He also wrote the book of Acts, and said, oh, therefore, that person did not exist in history, so therefore, we shouldn't believe in him. And guess what? They were all found. Archeology has never once disproven the Bible. In fact, it goes on to prove it. And the fifth reason and final reason is, and to me the most powerful reason, is prophecy. Jesus himself fulfilled 300 prophecies in his life and his death. To give you a real quick example, then I'll draw this to a close. Some mathematicians said that if Jesus were to fulfill 8 prophecies, that the odds of that would be 1 times 10 to the 17th power. That's a massive number. And that means that you could take the whole state of Texas, fill it 3 feet deep in silver dollars, take one silver dollar, paint it red, hide it in there, blindfold somebody and say, okay, walk through the whole state of Texas and find that one silver dollar with one pick. That's the odds of Jesus fulfilling 8 prophecies. The odds of him filling 300 are incalculable. So the Bible makes it clear. The Bible is clear. The Bible is accurate. God is accurate. God is real. And he is the only answer and the only reason and meaning for your life. So I want to encourage you. Get your faith with God back where it should be. Believe in God, because God is your hope. God is your future. I hope you listen to this. I hope it speaks to you. God bless you. Have a great day.